Hi guys, I am home today because my vertigo was quite bad yesterday. So I decided that I will attempt this next journal. And yeah, this journal basically does pick up right where I left off, and it goes till the summer before I came to New Zealand. So it has my last year of school. The rest of my last year of school. And the start of my relationship with my ex, which I'm not too sure how much I will go into, or I will just see. Um, yeah, a lot of people are like, if you're anxious about it, why are you doing it? But I don't think growth happens without being uncomfortable. And I guess I've said a lot of things about him, so maybe the journal will shed a different light on that. Um, yeah, I don't know. Anyways. Okay. So it's the day before my birthday, and I've been really struggling with having a joyous spirit, apparently. I got a birthday card from, must be my roommates or something. It doesn't say who. I feel like you're breaking down some barriers with my family, and I'm so very thankful. I got a wonderful birthday card from them all today. They had all written a special message in it and made me stop dead in my tracks and soar with love. It's only the second card they've ever sent me, and it makes me such a difference. Today is a day of prayer. All this morning I was having a difficult time. Tears kept welling up inside me over my birthday tomorrow and my father. I kept saying, please, Father, take his place. Make healing happen in my heart so I don't long for my earthly father so much. Replace him with you. You realize this is a passion deep within my soul. I'm so thankful, Father. I cannot praise you enough, Father. Yeah, I know I must ask. For deep prepare my heart and soul for tomorrow, all that I may encounter. For my conversations to give you glory, honor, and praise. Um, Bring me to a place of peace. And then it's happy 24th birthday to me. I woke up at 6:30. Oh, Rose painted happy birthday on my trailer windows. Mrs. Mitchell brought me a cake and got me a book. My Atmosphere's Highest. I think I still have that book. I'm sure I just put it away. I went to Drama Chapel. I love Drama Chapel. That was one of my Drama Chapel and Worship Chapels were my favorite chapels. They just were so, yeah, creative arts is just, yeah, my jam. And then I went to the public school because that's where I was doing my internship. And people made me a cake. I don't know who Brett and Zoe were. But I went to these people that I babysat on campus, and they gave me a card. Oh, they gave me a card and made me a ham dinner. And I started feeling sick, so I came home. This is a lot harder to keep half my book is missing, so it's a lot harder to turn the pages. So I talked to a lot of people for my birthday. Things have been very stressful. November 29th. I finished Ephesians. What? I disappointed God, Mr. Something, and myself. I felt ashamed, disrespected, and unworthy to even enter into prayer. I should have been more diligent with this assignment. I handed it in a day late, and with why am I talking about Jay again? Being very patient with me. Okay, not sure what that was about. I need to get ahead on all my assignments. This is the year I went to. This is the year that I went to my friend's house for my birthday. For Christmas in Moose Jaw. And then I went to Banff the 29th to the 5th, where my life drastically changes. And I'm staying at a hostel the 29th to the 3rd, and a hotel the 4th and the 5th. Finally emailed my Jay back. And just decided to be friends. December 1st. I feel so content and happy. I trust you with my life, and although there's still an issue with finances, Andrea, Steve, Dwayne, Jocelyn, spending time with you, and getting a job, none of these seem to matter. All that matters is you. I'm waiting for your return. You've done amazing things in my life without me even being aware of them. Take the Jay issue. I didn't think I could ever get over him. In fact, I thought I might have to give that relationship up completely. Yet I gave it to you, and you have now given it back to me with a renewed strength and purity. I'm so thankful for his friendship. I've missed him, but in the process I've drawn closer to you. I'm just, it's so funny. I have that feeling of like that highness that I had the other day, that a few months ago, that absolute high on love, high on, like all the things I knew God was gonna do and is doing in me. I have that again here, which is interesting. Scared about going, scared about seeing my family and realize how lost I am without you. I'm so fragile, vulnerable, and helpless without you. Chapel was great. Who's Britt? Britt led Bible study, and it was amazing. I felt completely overwhelmed yet filled with peace at the same time. I went to an Elevate CD release. Elevate was a really cool band that was at home, at school. Found out one of my final marks was a C, and I didn't like that. Ugh. It's so weird because I'm so upset with myself here, and I don't understand what I was thinking and why I was so. I have disappointed you in so many ways. I've not been living to honor you. I need you to take away all the evils I possess, the gossip, the slander. Humble me to no matter how painful. I've been at Jen's 5 days, and tonight is the first I read your word. I've prayed briefly, but the relationship has not been there. I literally am tearing myself inside out over these kinds of things. It's so weird. I think about Jesus coming to earth as a baby. Of course, I wrote my wording in pink, this one. Seems to be the longest day in history. Today I watched Harry Potter 3 and Garfield. Been trying to spend more time just doing devotions. Reading through Job, Proverbs, Psalms, Ecclesiastics, and 2 Corinthians. I'm trying to do exercise and Pilates. Oh. The Alfred family, which is my sister-in-law, collected $125 from the Jesus box for me so that I could pay for wedding stuff. I'm getting excited about the wedding. Kristen and Ruben showed up today. She seemed so happy. I gained some peace about them getting married. Thank you for that. I still need your help so much. I want to know how to fear you. Father, how not to awaken love before it's too late. I'm crying for him to help me change my life. It's just so funny because I know what's happening in just a few entries. Just finished watching The Prince and Me with Julia Stiles. I don't want the whole fairy tale love story, but I want the feel I want to feel in love so bad. I know I said I could be content with being single. I could honestly, if that is your will, just take away the desire for someone to love. Sometimes I ache for it so bad it hurts. Other times, most of the time, it's not so bad. I know if there's someone, they'll be amazing. Someone who will treat me like your precious daughter, who will honor and respect me, and who will hold you above all else. Today has been an interesting day. A fish died in our house. How sad. Did somebody have fish? It's been snowing all day. We're supposed to get 20 centimeters. The boy from next door shoveled the walk for us, so that was very nice. We've been entertaining a few boys. Zach Kennedy, a nice man, says his first memory of me as freshman games being duct taped to the wall. Great. I hate that people remember that. Another guy, Noah, who I wish went to school here. He seems quite nice. He remembered seeing me last year. And then somebody else said he remembered seeing me around. I've never been interested with these boys. I mean, it's nice to know I'm not invisible of the opposite sex, but I wonder what they think. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll be gone from here soon enough, 4 months and counting. I emailed off my cover letter to Doug Biner yesterday, so early next week it should arrive. I wish we had a larger break from school this next week. Things should be lots of fun. We'll see, but I hope so. I was happy I didn't get any D's in my class. Can't believe we're nearly on the eve of New Year's 2005. It's almost near approaching. How scary is that? It's going to bring more change than I've ever known. Wow, it really does, but oh Father, I hope I'm prepared. Please prepare me more of what this year holds for me and allow me to open and be obedient to your will. Mold me and shape me and give me the fear of you and bring me into a real and intimate relationship that is like no other I've ever experienced before. Keep all I love precious and safe and keep me patiently waiting for my true love. January 4th. This has been a really great week. I almost hate to see it leave. I need your help. I've got myself into a situation. First things first, I arrived at the first playing cards and met boys. Thought Alex and Sam were extremely good looking. Then the second day we went on a gondola. It was so beautiful. As a group on that thing, I had a whole roll of film, playing cards in the night, and met a guy named Harry. Sam and I got to witness to him. Sam and I have been spending quite a lot of time together. We had an amazing spiritual talk. Kristen keeps saying stuff now. Everyone is pushing it, even though apparently Lexi, his sister, who's very close, says he has a girlfriend. Everyone says he has a girlfriend, yet it seems like we keep getting thrown together and we had lots of fun. Today was dress rehearsal. We went skating at Lake Louise. It was so much fun, although I felt like my toes were going to fall off. At rehearsal, I went into knots. My stomach hurt. I am overwhelmed, scared I'll mess up somehow, something. Will I ever get to get married? Only you know, Father. I ditched the girls to play cards with Sam. I wanted to spend time with him. Father, what is happening? Why do I fall into these traps? He gave me his business card with his number and email and told me he'd like me to keep in touch. He still hasn't mentioned his girlfriend. Lexi said him giving me the business card was sketchy when he has a girlfriend. She says he has some major issues and needs to grow up. He seems like a man after your heart. Do I know him? Is that the right perspective of him, Father? Help me not make him the next Jay or Ryan. I have no idea if he likes me. He has shown an interest, yes, but that's normal. Means nothing except I get hurt. Kristen's already got us walking down the aisle. She is not a fan of us ever, so. I want so badly to keep my eyes on you, Father. Draw me to your side and keep me safe. You are my top priority, and nothing is standing in that way of that. Give me clarity of mind and wisdom and understanding for what is to come. Let me somehow find out that Sam likes me or not. Let him tell me tomorrow, or tell me he has a girlfriend. Something, Father, to diminish the feelings. Speak to us both. Be my God in this delicate situation, and let him be the man of God you want him to be, and let us together stay focused on you. Kristen and Ruben are married. It was a beautiful ceremony. I enclosed a copy of this ceremony. I must have taken it out. Sam asked me how I was doing, and I said I was okay. I was very nervous. Plus, I was nervous about saying goodbye to Sam and how hard that would be. Sam sought me out every second he got today. It was nice because I refused to initiate. We got a picture. I loved having his arms around me, but better when we hugged. Just before he left, he gave me the warmest, most gentlest, tenderest hug. He held me protectively, stroked my hair, and it gave me butterflies. And I was sad to see him leave. "45 minutes later, they returned to the hotel, and I saw Lexi and got to hug her. Sam and his parents came out, and he came over, and I gave Lexi a hug and Sam another one. I told Lexi, out of earshot of Sam, that I wasn't sure I could say goodbye again. I started tearing up, but we gave each other another close hug, and he kept his hands around my waist and said to take care of myself, and I told him the same. I told Ruben to take care of him, too. When we pulled away, we both reached out, not wanting to let our fingers go. We gave a hug like we had been together for months and we're separating. What have I gotten myself into? I know he has a girlfriend. Ruben asked me when we were getting married, and I said, when your brother steps up to the plate. I also made it clear we hadn't talked about anything. Yeah, that was the one hug I will probably remember for the rest of my life. It was a hug that I never experienced with anybody else, and I've never experienced it since. It had so much intensity in it. Tonight I came to Simon and Allison's, and Liam gave me a big hug. He's so cute. Allison said to forget about Sam's girlfriend and not bring it up, but I did. Simon and Allison are trying to find me a 1-year postgrad degree, so we'll see if they can find something for me. I'm so confused what to do between Sam and life in general. I feel like everything has changed. I have nothing more to be reckless. I'd love nothing more to be reckless and follow Sam back to New Zealand. I emailed him tonight and asked about his girlfriend and what's going on with that. I'm interested to see his response, although I'm not sure when it will come. Tomorrow I'll need to email Alexis and say hi. I miss them all so much and feel awful. I miss them more than Kristen. Father, I love you. Be with Harry and keep him safe and under your protection. Give Alex safe travels and all around me. Why I wrote emails in my journal, I don't know. I will see if I can read this one. This was from January 6th. So it's the day after we've said goodbye. Thanks for your emails. Sorry for getting back to you so late. Honestly, don't blame yourself for how you feel. Laugh out loud. You were a real blessing, and I totally loved playing cards with you. I've been feeling spiritually dry for quite a long time. I have felt very affected by the world, numb by what is around me, and it's like I just haven't felt anything. Things like beauty around me, especially in Canada, have affected me as much as God's creation used to. Sometimes a sunrise would leave me breathless, but it's been a long time since I felt touched by things like that. Talking with you was a total breath of fresh air. Ministering to Harry and talking with you, God awakened something in me. And I haven't felt excited about God and the gospel in ages. And even though things are a little complicated with my girlfriend, I'm glad this has happened. She finally emailed me, so I wrote back telling her how things have been going. I had to be honest to her. The thing is that my relationship with her hasn't been much of a Christian one. We didn't have sex, but honestly, we got pretty close. I'm not too proud of it, but I'm getting to the point that I am so distant and numb that I know what I was doing, but just didn't care. Saying goodbye to you was really hard. My heart was really touched by the time we spent together, and the idea that we might not be able to do that again made my heart ache. It's quite eye-opening to how spiritually dry I am and how I long for good conversation about life, God, and a real connection with people. Anyways, Lexi is bugging me to get off so she can check her mail. Thank you so much for your prayers and your words. I really appreciate it. I am praying for you and looking forward to hearing all about the amazing thing God's doing in your life. I imagine your testimony and heart will touch many people as it has touched mine. Lots of love, hugs, and prayers, Sam. I'll write back as soon as I can. Today's my friend Jay's birthday, so I emailed him. I also asked him to email Sam and maybe become his friend. He was away from Emerson, so I didn't directly talk to him, so we'll see what happens. My brother flipped out about Sam today. I can see myself marrying him. Jump through 13 years. Do I see myself divorcing him? How weird it would be for Kristen and I to be related one day. I want to get married before I'm 25. It would all work. I get married after 25 though. Listen to me, it's so disgusting to myself. how I've fallen so hard and so fast. I told him if he wants to work things out with his girlfriend, I'd back off respectively. Excuse me. I'm glad it was as hard for him to say goodbye as it was for me. I pray that you help Sam. He was brutally honest with me, and I respect him for it. He's a great man. Oh my gosh, I practiced writing his name in heart. Of course I did. Of course I did. And it was all because of him he had so much potential to be that guy that I wanted him to be. And just our situation just ruined it. Is it raining? Ugh, they're wanting my